Just so we clear, I do not like Bello. But I'm not mad at how he treated Dominique. Like, I'm not mad at how this played out. Let's check it out. Ready to Love. Here we go.
Dominique, let's talk about this love story.
From the moment I seen Bello, I was like, it's nice looking. And we had a vibe. Like, sometimes we would be in a room and nobody else would exist.
But there's a certain chemistry, certain energy between you two.
Undeniably.
You see,
From day one, I
see
picked
how
him.
she building
Something about
this
his
up,
presence that felt
like,
ancestral to me.
and we was in the room
things
together,
happen.
and nobody else was in the
Things
room
don't.
with us, and it was a
Things happen and things
spark and
don't.
blah 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 blah. Fast forward, he don't want you. And what the hell is ancestral? Like, girl, what are you talking about?
Things happen and things don't. What happened after the journey?
After the journey, we continued to date, seeing each other pretty much 2 to 3 times a week. Bello had been to my house, had met my family, my children. Everybody liked him. Everything was smooth sailing. No issues, no problems.
Do y'all hear what she's saying? Bello been to her house. He's met her family. Where's the reciprocation?
Family, my children, everybody liked him. Everything was smooth sailing. No issues, no problems.
I keep hearing past tense, though.
Because it's
Dominique.
past. We're not together.
Okay, there we go. Tell them.
Look at her back there being
So,
messy.
fast forward the story.
She
I go
waiting
home,
for the
Bello
mess.
hits me up and
She
was like,
I
"We need
think
to
she
talk." And I
knows
was like, "Okay, what's up?"
something.
He's like, yeah, I just, after considering everything that's going on, this ain't for me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because me and this man, like, this man was just in my bed 2 days ago. Took my kids out to eat. We are together all the time. Never had an argument, right?
Right?
He said,
But do y'all see his facial expression? It's a given, girl, you putting 20 on 10. Like, it's given that they stories definitely are not alike. But out of respect for her, he's going to let her have it. Because, baby, like, girl, she like, he was just in my bed 2 days ago. And what that means, like, do you care that he actually ended it? Or do you care more that it was the day before Christmas? Because he's a Muslim, remember? Like, he don't really care about it being Christmas or the day before Christmas. And it's very much given, let me go ahead and end this before I gotta buy her something or she thinks she getting something from me. But on the flip side of that, I think it was more so like, you know what, Christmas is like more serious family. Like, this says that I'm all in, and I know I'm not all in, so let me go ahead and end this now. I would have been thankful, to be quite honest, like, because would you rather him tell you now or tell you a year from now? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put these things into perspective. She's too old not to see this already. Like, and that's why I say her ego is bruised. It ain't got shit to do with him not being ready for her or him breaking up with her. It's more so that she felt like she was like the prize in the situation, you know, and because he didn't end up choosing her and this was on national TV, like, she feeling away. Her ego is bruised. Like, what? You don't want me? Do you know who I am? That's what is given to me.
the whole process, how you did that to me, I didn't deserve that.
What changed in you that made us make this decision?
His personal life, his finances, his personal
there's a
life,
lot- there's a
his
lot of-
business. 2 things we're going to be on this stage today is for real.
For real. Thank you.
That was about you.
This
It
is
had
about
nothing to
business?
do. It was
See, this is the bullet that he is dodging.
the stage today is for real.
For real. Thank you.
That was about you.
This
It
is
had
about
nothing to do. It was about his business. You cannot see a future with me because your future isn't just right.
Wow.
Let's say that. No, ain't no wow to it because I didn't do anything personally to you. I was here to support you. He wants to be a provider, but if you cannot do those things, then that made you feel inadequate. To tell me
And you see how she turned up on him? You was just painting this fairy tale picture of him 2 minutes ago, and now, because he didn't choose you, now his future's in disarray, and he's inadequate and all these other things, but had it played out how you wanted it to play out, none of those things would have mattered.
that I'm not worthy of being a wife or a mother when we had already talked about how I felt about proceeding with being a mother and having children was very hurtful to me. If you would have just said to me, hey, I need to get my life together, I don't have time for a relationship.
Are you hurt? Or is your ego just bruised? Because at the end of the day, you went from praising this man, talking about he was incestual. What the hell is that? But okay, I digress. To him being inadequate. Again, I digress. So, tell me how you thought this man was the one when he had a 1-year-old on a dating show looking to find love. You is too old not to see the red flag right there. That would have been all she wrote. Soon as I found out he had a 1-year-old, I don't give a damn the relationship with the baby mama. Like, you have a whole 1-year-old, so whatever you got going on over there, sir, is clearly not finished. He couldn't have freaking spent a morning with me at breakfast at a freaking buffet, let alone been in my bed, meeting my family. Like, girl, is you cool?
And said, yeah, get it together, baby. And you're not going to sit up on that roof and tell me that,
My, how the tables turn, baby.
Wake up here, now. Yes, wish you was. Now you confused. Don't take away from who you are.
She is definitely acting right now. We're going to get into it.
I don't with. And it's not cool to me how you did me. I didn't deserve that.
She just spilling all the beans.
You weak as for that. I didn't meet your family and you had a girlfriend. What?
Oh, this was Josie.
Alright, y'all. So now that that's over, let me get into it because, baby, see, this is what irks me about women, and it's so many. Y'all see in the background, backstage, all the women rooting for her, talking about because they feel her pain because they have been in her position, but her position is delusion. And yes, we've all been delusional for a man. But at what age do we stop being delusional and start getting real? Like, girl, he told you everything he needed to tell you without even talking. The fact that you're talking about, we were spending 2 to 3 days together. Then it went to we was together every day. Okay, which one was it? Then it was we never had a disagreement. We never had an argument. So y'all ain't having disagreements about nothing? See, if you spending that much time with him like you say, it should be some discourse somewhere. Not saying y'all gotta be toxic and, belligerent and having full-blown arguments, but when you have no disagreements, it leads me to believe that somebody is not being true and authentic. Or they not truly invested. And that's just is what it is. Then you talking about he met your family, he met your kids. Did you meet his children, family? Like any of that? Did you meet one significant person in his life? Girl, but he's sitting up here selling you a dream because he sees that that's what you want to hear. So he feeding it to you and you eating that shit up, planning your future with him. See, you chose him because he was the best out of what you had to pick from in your eyes. But if you would have been true to yourself, you would have seen right through him and been like, you know what? There's nobody here for me on my level, so I'm going to bow out gracefully. See, that's what a woman with high quality and value does. But instead, you wanted to continue the rat race. Girl, bye. Like, at the end of the day, we all want to be chosen, but at what cost? At what cost? So now you sitting on national TV trying to take digs at the man when just 2 minutes ago he was the one. But then he told you he ain't see a future with you. Now his life and his future is in disarray. Girl, I cannot stand a mofo who all of a sudden you ain't good enough for me. But 2 minutes ago when everything was sweet, I was the love of your life. Now, which one is it? Talking about I'm not going to take nothing from you, but you not about to play me. You played yourself, sweetheart. That's why he looking at her like, girl, is you serious? Like, you played yourself. You seen what you wanted to see. You heard what you wanted to hear. Now, I'm not saying that he probably wasn't, whispering sweet nothings in her ear. But if life ain't taught me nothing, it taught me not to listen to so much what a person says, but listen to their actions. Because actions don't always speak louder than words. And the fact that he just happened to tell you something this heavy on a holiday that, yeah, he might not participate or care nothing about, but he knew that you did. The fact that he decided to do that on that day should have told you everything you needed to do. You needed to know about him. Therefore, all that conversation on the couch and all that aggression and all that emotion, I wouldn't have gave him the satisfaction. I wouldn't have given him the satisfaction. But see, you figure because you never get dumped, you the dumper. And now look at you. This man said, no, you know what? I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to wrap this up. I think I'm done. You ain't having that. Because you the one that usually do that. So, yeah, baby, I see right through you. You not hurt. Your ego is bruised. And that's okay. Let that be the reason. Choose yourself. Choose better. Choose wisely. Because, girl, this is sad because you're over 40. So you should know better. And not saying that you can't make mistakes and fall head over heels for the wrong man after 40. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're still making rookie mistakes. And that is unacceptable. But yeah, that was part 1 of the reunion. Y'all see they got a part 2. We're gonna see if it's worth reviewing. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I've been watching Ready to Love off and on for a few seasons. I was on them heavy when they first came out, but over the last couple of seasons, it's gotten kind of, I don't even want to say ratchet because I do enjoy ratchet from time to time, but not when it comes to love. Because it's like, if this is genuinely supposed to be a finding love show, it needs to really give that, and I'm gonna need for Tommy to do better. I was listening to a reactor the other day, and she had made a very good point about saying how he does need a female counterpart, whether it's his wife or just another female, because it's been too many seasons consecutively where the freaking reunions end up in disarray like this. Like, y'all go from my man to I can't stand this nigga, or this mofo got 11 kids and a house, and a baby on the way and a wife at home. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think instead of doing so many like mini dates, they need to somehow incorporate like real life things, whether it be like real life scenarios, whether it be like see how they work together under pressure, whether it be solving a puzzle, doing an escape room, see how they, maybe if they role play, like pick a scenario of them being in a relationship problem where it's like one of the partners loses the job and everything is on one spouse, or you know what I'm saying, like something that kind of can pick their brain a little more to see who they are as a couple, if that makes sense. Because all this bringing your family in and your ex, who the fudge told them to incorporate exes in the show? I know somebody in that fucking boardroom was like, oh, that'd be spicy. Who the hell is listening and taking advice from somebody's ex? I'm sorry. I'm looking at them with hella side eyes, because if you give me what I consider good advice, then I'm gonna look at you like, if he's so great, why the hell y'all not still together? And then if you look at him, if you give me terrible advice, I'm gonna be looking at you like, is you trying to sabotage us? Like, it's I don't understand the point of the exes, but I digress. I'm gonna need to talk to whoever's in the casting call, because it's like, y'all need to do better vetting for real, because it's too, and I understand y'all gotta leave a little bit of something for ratings. I get that. But when you have people that are genuinely coming, putting they all into it to end up like this, that's not cool. Like, when you talk about love, that's a serious thing. And you don't want to make a mockery out of it by just choosing people based off of what the ratings will look like. Like, that's not cool. So I'm going to need for them to definitely do better going forward, because even though it is entertaining, it doesn't allow the true viewers who started with them from day one to take it seriously anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have rambled enough, y'all. On that note, for real this time, I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to thank y'all so much for stopping by Tree Sauce, especially if y'all made it to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And share the video if you're able to. Please hype me up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thought about the season overall. If y'all are avid watchers, if y'all fell off from watching, what do y'all think about the show? What do y'all think about this reunion part 1? Like, let's talk about it in the comments. And again, until the next time, y'all, be safe.